That's right. We're the Machine Room Podcast. It is CHRISMUH. CHRISMUH. Merry CHRISMUH. It's Christmas
Cremant.
2019. CHRISMUH. And it just happened to fall on our first podcast year. All the holidays, well, the big ones, fell on our show. How you like that?
It's bananas. And then next year they're like all on Fridays or some weird shit. I don't know.
Really? No.
People dating.
Next year will be Thursday. But this shit is bananas. And it is an early show for multiple reasons. One being as I feel sick. This is what? I was sick like my birthday week. So the beginning of this month.
Mm-hmm.
I was sick. And now I'm sick again.
But why?
I blame a coworker. I blame him. And he's all like, no, it wasn't me. I was like, you literally was saying you're sick. And then one day you sat like kind of close to me. Not really. A distance. But you sat there and you coughed. And then I went like, did you cover your mouth? No, you didn't.
Nasty motherfucker.
So
he's like that monkey on Outbreak. Motherfucker.
You know, that movie's not about AIDS, is it? Or is it?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not.
But remember they said that AIDS started because someone fucked the monkey.
I wouldn't doubt it. People are gross. It's probably somebody from the South.
How south we talking about?
Like Southern.
They got monkeys in the South?
No, but they would go to another country and fuck a monkey.
Ooh, Jesus.
That looks just like my sister.
Hey, Clears, you know what I always want to do? What's that, Todd? Fuck a monkey.
It's true.
Well,
That's all they talk about. You can go into any bar in the South, they're over there talking about ape fucking.
I want to fuck a monkey, Cletus. Well, golly.
Shook 'em up.
We gotta find you a monkey. I think we can go to the zoo.
Oh, snap.
I don't want to go to jail. They have this full out debate and plan of trying to fuck a monkey.
Well, don't you need to catch one first?
Well, golly, that's easy. I got me a shotgun.
Well, boy, I tell you, that'll so scare the windows out of them.
It has to be immobile. Merry Christmas, censor shit lips.
Censorship lips. That's your new name.
I like it. You should change your name. Can you change your name to censor shit lips?
Right now.
It just makes sense. You just gotta censor your shit lips.
Oh my god.
Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being with us here on CHRISMUH. Merry Crim Merry Crim you, Merry CHRISMUH.
Fuck that, what up, cut?
We're here chilling. It is an earlier show. I still had to work today, but I luckily got out earlier. Unfortunately, I do feel unwell, so we're getting this out of the way. Yeah, hopefully I don't throw up. If I throw up, then I'm not going to work tomorrow. Fuck them. I'll be like, hey, I didn't call off Christmas Eve and day, right? So I gotta give some brownie points for that.
Some fucking other monkeys.
Can't come into work today. I fucked the monkey. I'm throwing up now.
Oh my god, and she keeps calling. What are you thinking about?
What?
What you doing? You coming over tonight? Like, shut up, monkey.
The monkey?
Leave me alone. Stop calling me monkey.
This monkey is freaking torturing me.
Fatal attraction, but
ooh, shit.
It's that sign language gorilla.
Monkeys. Monkeys scarier, man. They're really strong, so I'll be afraid.
They're hella strong.
Yeah. Not like I ever like shook a monkey's hand or anything like that, because I feel like it'll be like bang, 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 you know, from Flintstones. But I don't think I want to.
But shit, look what they did to that lady with no face that died.
Ooh, that's right. Why did she have a
Fucked up.
pet monkey though?
They said the first thing he did was like beat the shit out of her, and then he ate her fingers so she couldn't fight him off.
What did she do?
That's a good question.
You know, like,
I've always said that with like people that are like, your dog bit me. I was like, okay, what the fuck were you doing? Because I'm with him all day and he don't bite me for shit.
Well, that's well, in that sense, sometimes, look, my girl is fostering a dog, and this dog don't like me day one. I did nothing. It's just very protective. I still like the dog sees me all the time because I'm there, but for some reason the dog is not doesn't like me at all.
You weren't like on a plane together, so he thought you were like maybe Taliban or something.
Probably, I don't know, but the dog doesn't like me, so you know, in that sense, I can relate to that.
You need one of those ISIS hats, the thing where you look like a ninja.
I need something because I'm tired of people thinking I am freaking Middle Eastern. I told you my story when, or I don't think so. I Christmas shopping last Saturday, and my mother wanted something specific from Macy's, like this little fragrance set or something. So, Rocio looks up the Macy's. There's only two, one downtown and one like in the fucking suburbs. So we go to the suburb one. We go there. It's freaking packed like crazy. Everybody, you know, last minute. So it was a mission to get a parking. Go into Macy's. Look, the fragrance department is always like the scariest part to be in. I hate it.
Oh my god, it's like going to war. It reminds me of like a paintball thing. You're just fucking attacked.
Yes. It is. They're savages. We're just looking for this one little product, and that's it.
They're brutal.
One woman, she asked us, can we help you? And I'm like, yeah, well, we're just looking for this right here. It's like, ooh, I don't know. I think we're sold out. She takes us to this little cabinet or end cabinet or whatever. It's like, yeah, we're sold out. And I was like, oh, okay, well, thank you very much. And then we just got to look for something now. She left us alone. She was good, you know? But then, while we were looking, that's when the vultures came out. Next thing you know, Rocio and I were like split up, dude. We were both grabbed by someone. I had this old
divide
lady,
and conquer.
Yeah, this old lady was like, "Hello, how are you? Can I help you?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm just looking around. Actually, you know, we were looking for something." And she's like, "Oh, you remind me of my nephew." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, my nephew. He just came from Istanbul. Do you want me to show you something?" I'm like, "Oh, sure." And then she just, look, smell this. Look, it's very nice. Hey, go get me another. Look, smell this. And then I get a phone call from Rosie. I'm like, hello. And then she's like, yes, smell this. Look, I could get you all this for 125. I'm like, ooh, no. And then I just walk away. And she's over there like, you gotta help me. I'm gonna be on the phone because people are just grabbing me left and right, and I need to get away. Just like, yeah, this is a good plan. So we're just on the phone walking this whole damn area. But I get the hell out, and I'm like outside that zone. I'm like, I'm not going in there anymore, cause damn,
it's bad.
So
the bitches are brutal.
I was scared for my life.
They should just have guns and just come up to you and just like, buy this motherfucker.
Pretty much.
Break yourself. What's your goddamn number?
We got out of there as quick as after we found something, we got out of there as quick as we can because that was scary.
You know who else is like that? People that sell like ghetto brand cell phones. They like put bear traps around their little kiosk. My friend, you come now. You buy phone, yes? No. A good phone.
What phone do you have? You have case? We have plenty of case. Let me see. Ah, yes, I have case for you. No.
Okay, strong fall. Okay, no, but no break. Leave me
I'm like,
alone.
dude, I'm just trying to get to the damn hot topic, man. Leave me alone. And then he knows that. It's like, oh, hot topic. Yes, no, I have Nightmare Before Christmas phone case. Nez,
Yes, you buy now, warranty free.
you never find this anywhere else, my friend. It's always some slick back dude, like chest hair all out and shit. It's like,
Armenian as fuck. Just
yes, really, really out there. Nice little fucking shoes flooding so you can see the nice fancy socks.
yes.
One of
Ada,
those.
look at chest hair. Yeah, this all real. This me. Yeah, Ada. No, you come here and look. Feel
You
it.
like you like chest hair? Good. I have phone case with chest hair on it. Make your phone into a man.
We used to work with a lot of them because like they took over Glendale, California. He said like more Armenians lived in Glendale than they lived in Armenia.
Ooh, shit.
Just that's what I heard. It's probably bullshit, but I believed it at the time. And they have this word that kind of like dude or sir, kind of like, like, hey man. And it's ara. So they say it all the fucking time. So we used to say it back. We'd be like, ara, bro, come here. Yes, my friend, ara.
I tried that at work. I had some. I don't know if he's Armenian or not. I don't know what he is, but I'll say it and see if he
Just
understands
say
it.
it. You'd be like, ara.
Ada,
You're like,
the fuck you say to me?
he pulls his chest hair out to say hello back.
Oh, my bro, Ada, come here. Yes.
Ara, yes, my friend. You feel chest there too. Like, I comb it.
We always quote the freaking don't mess with the Zohan when they do that when they do the commercial to his place. Come to the market.
That's the best.
And he's like, eat it. And he just goes, ah! And he starts cutting the meat and shit. That is funny. It is a very funny movie.
It is.
You must watch.
I love when they throw what they thought was a bomb, and it was just a big wad of like fucking Neosporin.
I will watch it again, but there was a point on my job where they kept playing it during breaks, so I was like, okay, I need to have like a couple year break from that until I watch it again.
My favorite part is Dave Matthews when he has the puppies. I hate these puppies.
Whose idea was to get Dave Matthews as a
I don't know, but he was so great.
racist redneck? Who knew? I need more Dave Matthews in comedies.
He was also in the Larry and something Get Married. The two guys that get married movie.
Oh yeah.
He was a gay dude in that movie. He was perfect.
Dave
Who knew
Matthews,
that Dave Matthews could act?
Dave Matthews know how to act.
He's gonna be in like the 18th billionth version of Les Miserables.
Oh, there's a Dave Matthews song that I always sing. Oh, you know how it goes. I something too much. Damn it. Well, anyways, whenever I eat too much, that's when I take the song. I ate too much. Too much. He always made that face too when he sang. Him and John Mayer.
They're very similar.
Just like having fucking strokes and shit.
You do that when you play guitar. It's crazy.
Oh, well, apparently if you're on like fucking acid like Santana was in that performance, you making a lot of faces. Ooh, shit.
All the faces.
Like LP does one. Whenever he like does like a guitar solo shit, he makes a face and it cracks me up. And we gave that character a name, called him God Gusto. We were supposed to make a video with that character. It was supposed to be some crazy trippy fucking music video. Apparently he'll be like the greatest. He's the greatest guitarist of all time, and he's been in all the great. Everything he does is freaking like gold and shit like that.
We need that right now. Film it. Where is he? We
Not
need
here.
like uh, an entire YouTube channel of just ATM operas.
The chase operas, right?
Yes.
Those were great. And if you, I'm sure plenty of you don't know, but there was a time period when uh, LP, my friend, and I, we worked together, so we would get checks, and it was in direct deposit. We'll get checks, and we'll go deposit them at Chase. It was always late at night, so there's no one there, and the acoustics in there are amazing. So I will always do some operatic thing, singing some kind of poppy song or whatever, and
Beautiful.
he'll have my back even though he didn't want to or some shit like that. And then I'll post them on Instagram. I still have the videos though saved somewhere.
Good.
But yeah, people were liking it, especially coworkers, mostly coworker. One who's like, "Hey, Chase Opera tonight." And I'm like, "Yeah." Then we got direct deposit, so no more Chase Operas.
Oh.
I know, right?
That should be like an Easter egg in like a DVD menu.
So
What the
know.
fuck is this?
I do kind of miss it. You know.
And then every time you go up or down, it's like Betty Murphy, baby, Betty Murphy.
There is the restroom at the office. Acoustics are amazing. I could just
Do that. Try it.
restroom opera. Then they'll be like, "The hell you guys doing in there?" I'm shitting.
Do that. The Ace Ventura. Alrighty then. Meditating.
Alrighty then. I saw the CGI Grinch movie, and it was cool, but I prefer the Jim Carrey Grinch.
Of course.
That's me. Yeah.
Because he's awesome.
Yeah. I mean it was cool, but it's just Jim Carrey Grinch all day.
That or the original cartoon one.
Yeah. Yeah, both of those. The CGI one was alright. It didn't do much. But there is this other movie on Netflix called Claws that is animated as well, but it's hilarious. Really good story. It's supposedly it's a story of the origin of Christmas, you know? But it's a story of this guy who's a postman, who's like the son of the head of postmen or whatever, and he's like a snotty silver spoon brat, you know? Everything was handed to him, and the father's trying to make him like, you know, you need to earn your stuff, you need to, you know, appreciate building yourself up and all that shit. So he sends him to a freaking town like in Carajo land. And when he's there, this town is like shitty and gray, and there's two families at war with each other. And it's just hilarious. All he has to do is get letters to a specific point to show his father that he can do it, and then he could go back. So series of events happen. He meet this one guy called Klaus, and then Klaus sees a letter of a kid sad, so he gives him a toy. He has all these toys there. He gives him a toy, and then that gives the postman an idea. It's like, all right, kids, just write this whatever with a penny, and then I'll give it in. You get a toy, blah, blah. All the events lead the town to be a little bit more joyful and shit like that, but the two heads of the family are like pissed off, like, no, we want this war to continue because it continues since the dawn of time or whatever. So it's all that going on there, and I don't want to give too much away because I feel like people should check it out. But it's hilarious because the main guy, the postman, is voiced by Jason Schwartzman. Then you got one head of the family voiced by Will Sasso. The other head by damn it, was Joanne Cusack. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Joanne Cusack. Klaus is J.K. Simmons.
Nice.
What's that one chick? Rachel something from The Office and Parks and Recs, I think. I forgot what her name is. The voice cast is good. Oh, Norm Macdonald.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's funny. It's really funny, and I was like really into it. So it's on Netflix.
But Christmas really comes from the Greek holiday of Saturnalia.
Yeah.
Where dudes got together and would have sex and orgies and then give each other presents.
Yeah, but you know, sadly, we're now all getting together, having orgies, and getting each other presents.
But we should.
We should. You right. You should.
The biggest,
I should.
the
Next
biggest
Christmas
gift should be KY and condoms.
Next Christmas, I'm gonna switch it up.
Yes.
Come to my Christmas party, not telling anybody anything. Then they come and it's like, okay, let's the fuck. What?
Just see what happens.
See what happens.
It's gotta be like, friends. At least one person that's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll try anything.
That's gonna be Scooby.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, he just starts taking his clothes off. This guy gets it.
What was that Key and Peele sketch where he kept trying to get everybody into an orgy, and he's like, and then bump 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 bump. We're like, no bump 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 bump. He's like, no, you're not understanding me. You and me and him, we're gonna go see the strippers, right? You're right, okay. And then bump 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 bump.
There was this one Funny or Die video, and it was a Christmas video, and he's just talking to a homegirl. This guy talking to a homegirl, and he's like, "Will you marry me?" She's like, "Oh my God, yes." It's like, no. Will you marry and me? Huh? The camera pans out, shows 4 people.
Nice.
It's good stuff.
Yes.
So
I imagine orgies are very smelly.
I would musty as hell.
Musty.
I imagine. I mean, you gotta have like a big space.
Yes.
A lot of conditioning. I'm suggesting open a window.
You don't want an orgy in like one of those little RVs. It's just be too smelly.
No,
and you ain't never getting that smell out.
No. You better crack open all the windows on that one.
Have somebody fanning the door.
You just a fanner? I don't get to have no fun.
There's bears in the woods. Just, do you smell KY?
Ooh, shit, the bears. Yeah, let's not bring the bears into this. Can you step back a bit, Mr. Foot? Probably the best line from a Goofy movie.
Great movie.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic movie. So was Rise of Skywalker. I don't care what people say.
It is. Jesus Christ. Somebody posted on Twitter that little dude's name, and I already forgot it. Like Bindu.
Kabu Flick.
Yeah. Something, yeah. It was awesome.
Came out like, yeah, nigga.
And he was tech support.
Yes. I don't get it, man. There's still people out there that's like, it was underwhelming or some other shit. I was like, man, what do you want?
I had so much fun. I laughed, I cried, everything. It was like an emotional roller coaster.
I would think back on scenes and literally like almost break down.
Yep.
Especially when I realized one scene where Kylo, you remember I told you like he grabbed the thing and he shrugged, and then I realized like, holy shit, man, he shrugged like Han Solo shrugged.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I was almost like, I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Talk amongst yourselves.
It hit me, man. It hit me on the spot. I almost went to go see it again, but then I was like, I just want to go home. It was like right after work. I was like, I just want to go home.
And so go see it again.
Yeah. I don't know when now. My Friday's already booked because I'm going to go straight geek and do D&D. And then Saturday I might be too busy to watch a movie. Or maybe we could put it off. I don't know.
You never know.
I never know.
And it's long too, but if you're invested in it, you don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's not long to the point where I'm like, hurry the fuck up. I didn't want it to end at all.
I didn't want it to end either.
I was like, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Who wants
like,
some?
bring more cameos, and I'll be happy.
All the fan service, man. People too much fan service. Like, I don't give a shit, man. That was like
That's what Star Wars is.
that was like if that was a comic book, everybody would be cool about it. But it's not. It's a
Mm-hmm.
movie, so people bitching and shit like that.
I don't understand why people are bitching. It's like one of the best Star Wars since the originals.
I don't know. I don't get it either. And then I seen people like break down the sequel trilogy, and they'll have like the Last Jedi on top, and I'm like, no, like I can't like the one thing that I really something else that I just thought about that really bugged me about the Last Jedi is that my Luke Skywalker wouldn't be fucking hiding and letting shit happen.
Nope, just like my Batman wouldn't have fucking went and hid for 8 years.
Exactly. Batman wouldn't do that. Luke wouldn't let the fucking First Order go off and fucking he wouldn't be like, nah, fuck that and fuck them and fuck no. That's not Luke Skywalker. I don't care what anybody says. That guy was crazy to have him go out there and then just like throw the lightsaber and be like, no, fuck them. That's not him, man. That wasn't him
I
at all.
concur.
He should have been like, where's Luke been? And since, I mean, clearly these trilogy wasn't really planned out. They were just like made on the spot,
Right.
But if in a whole, he should have been like, oh, he went to Exegol to find out some information, so he got lost out there or something. He was trapped or whatever or some shit like that, and they had to go save Luke so he could come back. Something like that. But the fact that he just like, I'm just gonna be out here and drink this green milk and mind my own business with these little short nuns, alien nuns. Nah, man, that's not my Luke. My Luke wouldn't do that. You know what my Luke was? At the end of the movie when he was all like,
yes.
That was my Luke. See you around, kid. Hell yeah. So just do like Lucas did and just go back and do the special edition of The Last Jedi.
Oh my god. I thought you were gonna say something else. I thought you were gonna say do the Star Wars Christmas special because we don't talk about that.
Oh no, but they could do a new one.
No.
Yeah, man. I'll say it. Do a new one.
They were so bad.
Do a new Star Wars Christmas special where you have the child, Babu Flick, or Fricks, or whatever his name is, Dio, and BB-8.
All of them.
All the little cute little characters that really doesn't matter. Well, they matter, but it won't really hurt us. Just don't show no Chewie family and.
Oh my god, they were so ugly. Little kid Wookiees are hideous.
Yeah.
Hideous.
Life Day does exist. Right? It's Life Day? I think it was called Life Day. They said in the Mando, so it doesn't say. Phantom Knight, welcome to the Machine Room Podcast. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I hope you all got whatever present you wanted or whatever present you gave yourself. Because let's face it, we're all adults here. We could get our own damn presents.
This is true.
Yeah.
I'm buying myself a power steering pump for my Mercedes.
That's right, because she's going riding on the freeway. Clearly, I know the words.
You don't know the words.
Clearly, I know the words. I got my boy LP the game Death Stranding that he wanted badly. I would like that game too, but I was like, I'll get it for him. I'll get it some other time. He was trying to find it like somewhere, and I was like trying to like divert him from getting it. Nah, man, nah, that's too much. Nah, man, nah.
That's stupid, yo.
Then I gave it to him today, but Rocio, like, she put way too much tape all around it.
Nice.
To really make him work for it. So he was like, fuck. I recorded the whole thing, actually. I should post that up and see him struggling.
You should.
I should. I will. Hell yeah. Merry Christmas.
Just, like, make one of those big balls of tape and just give to somewhere in there and just be like, good luck.
Like big, like, yarn of tape?
Like a big ball and just tape. Instead of yarn or rubber bands, it's just all tape.
They did that at one of the holiday parties of my girl's former job. She don't work there anymore, but they had a Christmas party, and then they had this ball of gifts, and it was all taped.
Nice.
So everybody had to get it, and then they had a certain time frame to unwrap it, and whatever fell out was theirs. But you had to wear like these mitts, to make it a little bit more difficult. So yeah, something like that. So I'll
That's
just
fucked
next
up.
time just big ass ball tape, but the shit's just in the inside, like the center.
Yeah, exactly.
How many licks?
Fuck that. I'm getting one of them hand saws, cutting that motherfucker open.
I got this. Holy shit!
Got Deadly Premonition Origins. Never heard of it.
I think I have, but not sure. Let's look it up. Deadly Premonition. Does it look like... Ooh, it's on the Switch? This is Deadly Premonition 2. Let's see here. It's a scary game. Yeah. Yeah. It's a...
Scared.
It's one of those. I usually don't play scary games. I remember when I was a kid, and my brother was playing D. Either it was D or D2 or something. God damn it! Why does this always? Why you always messed up? Why? Okay, there. I had to fix Rachel's screen. She likes.
Yes, I got big.
She likes to get outside the box, but we can't let you get outside the box just yet. So I watched him play a game called D, either with D2 or just D or whatever, stuff like that. And I'm a little kid, so I was like, oh, but it was one of the moments that me and my brother had, like just there watching him play a game and some quality time, and that's it. So
Nice.
I remember that. I had Resident Evil 2 when I was a kid too, but I wasn't into that. And it was mostly not because it was scary, but mostly because I wasn't down with the whole, like, point your gun, move slowly, and all that shit. No. That wasn't
It's
for me.
funny because, like, at the time, those games were amazing. And I try to go back and play them now. I'm like, this is fucking boring.
Yeah, that's why they remastered them.
Even the remastered ones are dog ass. Like, I don't like the whole control system.
No?
Mm-mm.
I think it was cool that they brought it and made it like 4 and up. Like that kind of gameplay instead of like how it was before.
Yeah.
Just like I'm excited for the Final Fantasy 7 because I heard it's going to be more like Final Fantasy 15. That is nothing like any other Final Fantasy before it. I don't like turn-based. I'm not a turn-based guy. Never did. So, like, why? It's like if I'm at a fight in real life and I punch you, I'm not going to let you go and punch me. And then, okay, my turn.
I never understood those type of games. They're like, all right, now you hit me. Now I'll hit you. And then just, like, keep doing that. And you're like, yep.
Right? What's gonna stop that person from like, all right, my turn, bow, and right on the chest?
If I'm fighting somebody, I'm gonna hit you so many fucking times, you're not gonna know what happened.
Okay, my turn. Phantom Knight said, only turn-based game I have ever been able to play has been Pokemon. Yeah, that's true. Pokemon feels like, Pokemon's like a turn-based kind of thing because you could, they created that thing. So it's like, Pikachu, I call for whatever. It's kind of like in it, so it makes sense. But
that's not it, though. Like Pokemon Stadium.
Ooh, yes.
My shit.
I always wanted Pokken Tournament because I thought that was cool. That was just like an all-out Pokemon fighting game, like Tekken.
Yes.
But those games are never cheap. Damn you, Nintendo! I want games, baby.
I'm Eddie Murphy, baby.
I'm Eddie Murphy, baby. There's the little short guy. Eddie Murphy hosted SNL. He should have had that.
I know. I totally missed it.
Well, you could totally see the clips.
People were posting shit, and I was like, I'll watch it later. And I never did.
It's gonna be there. It's gonna be there for a long time. But he did awesome job, and it was great seeing Eddie Murphy doing Eddie Murphy. I haven't seen that Dolomite movie yet on Netflix, and that's on my to-do list. And I just remember that the second season of Lost in Space is on there. Son of a bitch.
You ain't got no free time.
None. And I watched The Witcher. Have you seen The Witcher?
No.
You need to. How can you not see our man Superman getting down in The Witcher?
I don't even know. I couldn't tell you what I did. I work and then I come home and then I watch cartoons and go to sleep.
Well, I highly recommend at least watch the first episode and go to sleep, because you're gonna love seeing Henry Cavill get down.
Yes.
And he killed it. He was.
I like it's from the clips and stuff I've seen. It looks really cool, and I like his hair.
Yeah, he killing it. So I highly recommend watching The Witcher. The Witcher is just like 8 episodes. Yeah, that seems to be the theme. 8 episodes, and then that's it. Get on with your life.
That's that. That's all you need.
But at least this one you don't have to wait weekly. You just go right through them.
Shit.
And move on with your life.
I don't even know what I've been watching. Couldn't tell you.
You said cartoons.
Yes.
The life you described to me was just Stanley Ipkiss.
Pretty much.
Are you the mask?
I could be. But I can dance better.
Yeah?
I made that up. I don't know.
You have a zoot suit?
No, but for 2 years when I lived in California, I went as V from V for Vendetta. And I got to tango dance with this lady at a bar or a club in Hollywood, which was really fun. And it was just like out of a movie. It was crazy. Like, we started dancing, and we were the only ones doing a tango. Everybody else was doing like club dancing, and everybody backed up, gave us that big ass circle, and I was like, we just kind of like, everybody just kind of like fed off of each other, and say we danced, and people would move out of the way, and all this, and would clap, and it was amazing.
So you had that. You basically were the end of Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion.
Yes. It was really cool. It was like one of those memorable events through dancing.
That's dope. I don't think I ever made the floor room separate unless I let out a big ass fart. And then I'm like, that wasn't me.
Just take a long stem rose and bust out a tango, and it's your dance floor.
Hit it. From Police Academy. Phantom Knight's like, did he like get dehydrated for like 3 days or something to get into that good of shape for Witcher? Man, Henry Cavill is just, that motherfucker is like body goals.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna put shit man crush on that motherfucker. That motherfucker get down.
Totally.
Shit.
Him and Iron Man. Not Iron Man, Aquaman.
Not to hate on Iron Man.
Not to hate on Iron Man, but he doesn't have the body type of Aquaman and Superman. Just doesn't.
That's why I gotta see it. That's why it's good to see him as Geralt, because I don't see him as Superman right now, and I really want him back as Superman. But he was killing it as in The Witcher, and I was loving every bit of it. He's so dope. The character is so freaking like awesome too, because the character is really more like a I don't give a shit kind of guy. And then
my favorite.
Yeah, he's like a I don't give a shit kind of guy, but the guy's like fuck, like he gets thrown in. He says fuck like a lot, you know, like you can relate to that, because sometimes you're like fuck, I gotta deal with this, and I gotta do this.
If people knew how many times I say that in a day, they should give me money every time I say it. Like, brought to you by Carl's Jr. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Ow. What was that? I'll pay that for $1 or something like that.
I'd buy that for
There you go.
$1.
I'll buy that for $1. Ha! The movie's crazy. RoboCop's crazy. They had no
I
real plan to do it again.
I always say the line from RoboCop 2, and all the cops are driving by the hot dog vendor. It's like, they gonna kick somebody's ass.
Which is your favorite? The RoboCops.
One.
One. I like two.
Why?
I don't know. It's just so dope, and the Kane character and all that shit. Just
Kane
cool.
was cool, but I didn't like how weirdly like open-ended RoboCop 2 was.
I don't remember.
I don't know. It just kind of threw me. They just kind of end the movie instead of having like a definitive end. And so then you're like, yes, and then he never is RoboCop ever again, because then they got Robert Burke. And I
With
love Robert
jetpacks.
Burke. Yes, I like 3. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my God, that was the worst piece of shit. Like, Robert Burke did a great job, because he had to learn how to do all those mannerisms and all that shit. It's just like, if I put them in order, I'd probably want to watch them 1, 3, and 2. Because like 2 was too much about Kane and that drug that he was on and all that.
That little
Instead of,
kid.
yeah, I'm a little kid. Little kid's annoying.
Little
I
kid
don't
that
know.
only seen him in RoboCop 2 and Newsies.
Yes. Probably doing porn now.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now. Let's see what. First of all, we're gonna look up RoboCop 2.
Kane.
Story by Frank Miller. Frank Miller.
It's true.
Oh shit! What the hell is that kid's name?
Kid.
Was it really just kid?
I don't know. I want to say it was. My memory's retarded.
Nope. What sounds like a kid name? Delaney?
Not sure. The other thing I'll do is I'll look at pictures and be like, that's them.
Right. Okay, let's see. Well, this didn't show a picture. That didn't show a picture. Yo, I had a little crush on Nancy Allen, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Who is that?
That's his partner,
Murphy?
partner. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially, wasn't she in Halloween?
Was she?
She's in some old horror movie like that. Maybe it's Carrie. She was in Carrie.
Yeah, Carrie. I think she was in.
Yep. She was cute back then.
All right, so Wikipedia really is not helping me out.
You need to get on IMDb.
I do need to get on there, and there's where I'm at. All right, let's see. John Glover was in that movie. See,
What?
the thing is that they're probably gonna show him like at this age.
If he has new headshots.
Probably, who knows? I'm trying to see like this. Oh wait, I think that's him. There he is, Gabriel Damon. That's his name.
There you go.
Born in Reno, Nevada.
Gross.
Let's see what he's been doing.
My friends call me Murphy.
Known for RoboCop 2, The Land Before Time, Newsies, Tequila Sunrise. That's it? Oh, wait. He's done... Lately... I mean, the last thing they show here is like 2006, Danny Boy.
Wow.
And that was a short.
He ain't done shit.
He has not. Poor Gabriel. Well, there you go. We just solved that. In case anybody was wondering where the hell Gabriel Damon was. Hey, he could have been in Team America. Gabriel Damon.
Matt Damon.
And Gabriel Damon.
I agree.
Oh man, if he was related to Matt Damon, that would have been even great. Oh no, Damon is his middle name. It's Gabriel
Uh,
Damon Lavizzi.
it's a weird long name.
He's married. But yeah, 2 is my favorite. I like a 2. And weren't they gonna make? They were supposed. Now that you reminded me, they were supposed to make a new one, and it was supposed to be like legitly connected to the other ones. And I haven't heard anything from it since.
Well, let's look. Because they did a KFC commercial of all things.
Yeah, I
Oh, I
remember
was like,
that. Damn, you
what?
just brought me back.
Um,
I remember that.
I don't see anything about RoboCop. It was
Hey Google.
Longmire, which ended, and then a show called Forever, and then he was on MacGyver, and then he did something called Fairy Tales, which comes out next year.
What if they did Guyver again?
Oh my god, yeah.
MacGyver. I mean,
I would love a Guyver remake with like MMA fighting and shit.
yes.
Like full on 20-minute like epic fights. Like Ung Bak,
Yes.
but the Guyver.
It would be dope. So like completely still gotta be R rated.
Full hard R.
Full
I
hard
mean,
R.
just
Like you know
full
what? They
on.
should just that movie should be made right now. It should just come out at the same time as the new Power Ranger movie and just like bang,
Yes,
duke it out. You know, both of them. Just
that's
like
how you do it.
it's like, hey, you want this? Hopefully like PG-13 kind of shit. And if you want a hard R, go over here and watch the Guyver or watch them both.
Yes.
Like we're gonna do that weekend that Keanu takes over the theater.
Keanu.
No one's gonna stop me from watching Matrix 4 and John Wick 4.
Both.
The weekend of 4s.
I'm going. I'd like to go like opening night. That would be fun.
Oh yes, most definitely. I could do opening nights now, which is awesome.
Yes.
Back to back. I can't wait. I can't wait. And Bad Boys is already in January. That's crazy.
I know, and they're barely putting commercials out. You know, we've been on for like 48 minutes and we haven't even touched on the topic.
Oh, well we touched Christmas. We touched Christmas. All right. Well, welcome. It's 48 minutes in. Welcome to the Machine Room Podcast. It's Christmas 2019, and we're going to have ourselves a little Christmas debate. On my side, I'm going to talk about the joys and whatnot of Christmas, of CHRISMUH. On stage right, she's gonna talk about
I'm tiny.
The what?
My picture went tiny and then it went back.
Oh yeah. Then she's gonna talk about the what was it?
The suck factor.
The mulligan of Christmas, I guess.
No, the shit.
The shit.
The awesomeness of it. The donkey dizzle.
There you go. So over here is yay Christmas, and over there is bah humbug.
True.
Pretty much. So let's just start with the bah humbug.
I hate the consumerism. I can't stand that is where, the holiday mainly resorts is in buying shit and greed and people wasting money for something that somebody's not going to appreciate anyway. And I mean, I work in the stores and I see their faces and, you hear all the songs and they're all talking about Merry Christmas and joy and happiness. And I don't see it. I don't see it on shoppers' faces. They look miserable to me.
So it's just about shopping.
Shopping, yes, but just like consumerism and greed and just the way they just shove it down your throat. Like all the commercials are about buying stuff and all the stores are, they're putting out bullshit that you never see any other time during the year and it's just shoved down your fucking throat.
'Tis true. Is what Christmas is all about. Money, deals, getting what you wanted all year, and
I mean,
hopefully you get it at that time.
look at how fucking awful Black Friday is. It's like this mosh pit of just fucking ignorance.
Yeah, but I don't deal with that anymore. Like by the time I do it, it's not all fucking that crazy.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't go through all that bullshit. I think the faces you see is mostly like parents.
Yeah, true.
Gotta get their kids something.
Like that bitch wanted what?
Mm-hmm. I but no, I couldn't relate, especially like last minute. Like I said, last weekend was freaking ridiculous over there at Macy's. Just stupid stuff getting out of the way. My mom went to a party yesterday, and she's all like, "Oh, I don't know if I can go because I got nothing for nobody. I couldn't get them this. I couldn't get them that. I couldn't get them this." And then we told her, "It's like, look, that's not important. Just go, have a good time. You can't get everybody everything. Look, I didn't go and buy everybody and their mama everything. I bought people that matter to me, you know. So my mom got spoiled by me and Racheal. I got Scooby's kids stuff because, cute little bastards, and one of them is my godson. I got Carol's kids something, and LP something, and my girl, of course, something too. That's it. I can't go splurge. I can't go get everybody something. I'm not obligated to get everybody something. Look, you gotta understand. Like, I just got this core, and I don't got money to be doing like that like crazy. And I lost my train of thought. No, but shit. I forgot. What was I talking about? Consumerism. I was trying to get to a point.
Stuff.
I'm trying to get to a point. Yeah, like, if you do it because you love doing it. I don't expect anything in return. LP is like, oh man, I can't get you anything. It's like, I don't expect anything in return. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. It's like, I know you want the game. I wanted to give it to you, and that's it. It's done deal. I got my coworker something, but this is a different story because LP was getting two coworkers something simple too, because one loves zingers. So there's a box of zingers. He goes crazy for those zingers.
Which ones?
Just regular zingers.
There's no regular. What flavor?
I got a flavor. Whatever is the regular vanilla looking motherfuckers.
There's not a regular one. There's raspberry, vanilla, chocolate.
I guess vanilla.
Okay.
I'm not a zinger pro. So.
Well, see, I am a vendor for Hostess, so come at me, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, then
I know this shit.
Send me a pack of zingers, yo.
If I can find them.
And then another coworker just always talks about Nutella, so he got him Nutella, right? And then I was thinking like, oh shit, man, this other coworker is gonna see that you gave them something, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy something just because I don't want him to cry. Because I know him; he'll be a little crybaby. So I got him this like Bluetooth speaker looking thing, right? It looks expensive. It wasn't.
What?
It wasn't at all. But it's the thought that counts.
True.
So I gave that to him. I was like, "Here you go." And he's like, "Whoa, what's this for? What's going on? What?" And I'm like, "Nothing, man. Just a gift. There you go. You got a gift, dog. There you go. Merry Christmas, dog. I appreciate that. Just because we don't do the same flight all the time don't mean we ain't cool. Whatever, shit like that. But I expect something tomorrow." Then I was like, "No, I'm just kidding." Then I go to someone else and I was like, "I expect something tomorrow." But just did it for the kindness and also so I don't hear him freaking crying and shit like that. That's CHRISMUH. That CHRISMUH.
It's Merry Christmas, baby.
That CHRISMUH. It's if it wasn't, I agree with you. Like, consumerism is crazy. You wanna get. Sometimes the parents also get like depressed over Christmas because
totally
they're like, oh, I can't get my kids what they want, like I want to give them a good Christmas and stuff like that. And I always try to tell them, like, look, do what you can, you don't have to go to, like, I know my parents must have gone like above and beyond for me. It was like one time I wanted a Sega Genesis, and then they got it for me. Or I wanted like Power Rangers that year. I wanted like crazy, and they got some for me. But it's some, not all, whatever. It just matters something. As a kid, you'll be like, oh, but I wanted this and whatever. But you'll live. They'll live.
That
Yeah, they'll
hello.
just get them. Just get them something. You don't have to get them everything. And if you're really like a planned parent, you could like plan it out. And okay, my kid wants a freaking Switch, so I'm gonna, you know, save up around this time and then get it by that time or something like that, and then.
But see, that just falls back into the whole greed thing. Like people just want, 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 want,
Well, it's the kids,
and
You
most
gotta
of them
do.
don't deserve shit.
Kids deserve stuff if they're good kids.
For what?
Cause
You
they're
don't
good
get
kids.
you don't get credit for doing your job.
You, so you hate kids. We get it.
I
You hate
hate
kids. You hate kids. But if there's good kids, they deserve stuff.
So the other 364 days of the year don't matter.
That matters
I don't
too. They get
understand.
everything. Like, I mean, they have birthdays too. They could get stuff. I don't have to buy them shit all the time. Look, I don't got kids, but if I had kids, yeah, I'll spoil the shit out of them. I mean, they're my fucking kids, and I want them to be like, hey, look, here's this and here's that, whatever, shit like that. But when it comes to like Scooby's kids, I like to spoil them. And Christmas, I spoil them, and their birthday, I'll get them something, shit like that. I only got to deal with that part. I don't got to do it all year round. But if I had my own kids, yeah, I'll do that. I spoiled my girl. Okay, I got her 21 Pilot tickets, and we had a great ass time and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But I don't like seeing people get depressed over like, oh, I can't, give them what they want or something like that. My mom right now is like, oh, I can't get this person. I was like, look, you don't have to get everybody something. Get like someone that matters to you. Just one person.
But I mean, I don't understand the whole holiday at all because you don't have to do anything for anybody. And that's where so much of the depression from these holidays come from. It's like people always think, because of the movies and TV shows and commercials and ads and that you have to do shit. And it's like, no, you don't. Like, if you're not okay, like, work on you. You can have a personal holiday. You can do things just for you. You don't have to buy into all of this holiday crap. You don't have to do anything. And I think, again, that people get so depressed because they think they have to do all this shit, and you don't. You don't have to do any of it. It's all made up junk, and people, oh, it's tradition. And it's like, not really. All of this stuff didn't come around until like 40, 50 years ago. Before that, it was somebody got a gift. It was like, oh, okay, cool. It was supposed to be, people getting together and just being together. And I don't know what the fuck happened with that.
That's Thanksgiving.
No, it used to be Christmas. It used to be Christmas. Used
I'm
to be
saying now
just
it's
about being just with people. I don't understand when it turned into consumerism.
now it's Thanksgiving, dog. We don't need that many times to be together. Shit. I mean,
But
Christmas
for
still like that, but
people,
I guess
for
don't.
people like
Well,
me, like where you're alone all the time, you look forward to shit like that, and then now you have to. Oh, I didn't get you anything, so now so and so's gonna hate me. It's like, and then another
no,
part of it is thinking about the people that aren't here, and
that
I don't think people think about that.
that depends on the person now too. Because if someone's like, "You didn't get me shit. You're a piece of shit," then that person's a piece of shit and doesn't deserve anything.
That's true.
Yeah, that depends on like me. I don't expect anything from anybody. Like I'm a grown ass person. I could get anything for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't expect anything. I
I mean,
like giving.
there's no like golden tablets out there that say you have to do this and you have to do that.
No,
That's my point.
no, there isn't. There isn't. But if there's, if families love each other and they want to give them something, then go ahead. But they don't have to. That's what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah, they don't have to. Just being together is fine. Like, my mom didn't have to get me anything, and I didn't. I mean, I wanted to get her something because she's my mom and she deserves it,
Right.
But that's for like anything. The thing is that at least like on Christmas she appreciates things. Like today she asked me like, "Hey, bring me some eggs." So I'm like, "All right, cool. I'm not gonna bring just one egg. I'm gonna bring 2 fucking packs of eggs, right? I'm gonna be
All
like,
the
boom,
huevos.
son of the year, right? You know what she says? All right, why you give me 2? I only asked for 1, and for this price, what the hell's wrong with you? I'm like, Jesus Christ. Nothing's appreciated.
No. Damn it, Mom.
Damn it, Mom. Just appreciate there's eggs.
You got all the huevos in the
2
house.
dozen. 2 dozen for something that's not even that expensive.
You better be making all the fucking omelets.
All of them.
Wolfgang Puck style, bitches.
Or French toasts.
French toast.
Homemade French toasts are the shit.
I'd punch an old lady in the throat for some French toast.
Ooh, shit. Stay away from Racheal old ladies. Bitch, give me some French toast. like Agent Smith in The Matrix.
Yes. Arm against the wall.
So I get your point of consumerism. Yeah, it's true, and that falls on every holiday. There comes like Valentine's as well, which is
Oh yeah, that one doesn't bother me as bad because
that one is like,
Valentine's
if you're
not
alone,
like based on shit.
Yeah, Valentine's is like if you're alone, you're a piece of shit. That one.
Oh
Really
yeah, all the
feel
commercials are always like people together, and the guy gives the girl something, and she melts and wants to fuck him, and I'm over here like, where's my stuff?
Where's my thing? So I will want to fuck too.
Yes. No, I don't honestly, I don't get any holidays, but I like Halloween.
Halloween's a shit, even though consumerism is all about candy and that one and costumes and shit.
Yes, and dressing like a whore, apparently.
That's what it's all about.
Go out there, dress like a whore, and get fucked up.
But I'm telling you, like, if people knew that there's things called conventions and you can dress up all the time, all year, then that would have been popping.
364. Mm-hmm. 364, dressed like a whore. Ha!
Yeah, put that on a t-shirt.
Making money.
I'll buy that for $1.
You mean you get discounted candy the day after Halloween? Yes.
Pretty much.
But they always sell out of Reese's, so.
You gotta be there quick. And you could also get, like, costumes, like, on sale the day after Halloween, too.
It's true. Or house decor, if you're like me. And you have Halloween shit up all year round.
That's true. Yes, house decor like crazy.
This is a phone holder.
I guess there was a time period when Christmas was not like all that for me, but it was mostly because it was the time period after we lost my father. So, it was like, okay, well, now it's Christmas without that. And it took a while, And to build back up, it all depends. But I get it, I didn't like Halloween for the longest growing up, too.
Really? Why?
I didn't. As a kid, I did. And then there was somewhere in the middle, like teenager and shit like that I didn't because around my hood, you couldn't really go out there and trick or treat. And I just wanted to stay home. I didn't like people bother me. I just wanted to be like watching a Rocky Horror Picture Show and peace. I didn't want no fucking doorbells. We had candy, and I would like purposely not answer anything so I could keep all the candy for myself. I was a piece of shit.
Wow.
I was a Grinch in Halloween. I ended up loving Halloween again when I actually worked at a Halloween store. And, I was finally an adult, and I just like, oh, look, there's adult costumes that are better than these kid costumes. And, oh, look, Halloween is actually kind of fun. And, oh, look, I went to a Halloween party and blah, blah. So then after that, it's like, yeah, Halloween's cool.
It's true. Halloween. It's probably around the same time I did the tango as V.
Around that same time?
Yes.
That's my tango song. Forever. I mean, as long as you still have like some fun on Christmas, I guess.
I did. I hung out with my roommates and we ate and we watched Jeff Dunham. So that was cool.
See, that's what it's all about.
I was just bummed that, I wanted to go and see my mom and my sisters and stuff. And then, like, the moment I had the thought in my head about doing it and doing it in this grandiose way of, like, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to drive there 10 hours away. And then my car's like, no, you're not.
Oh, that's when the power
And
steering came in?
yeah, that's when my power steering pump went out and was like, haha, catch that shit, bitch. I'm like, okay.
Motherfuckers.
So I didn't get to see them, and they're all there, but I talked to them, and so it was cool. But I have depression this time of year because something usually always, like, I knew my power steering pump was going out. It just happened to go out. I mean, so I'm not like, oh, woe is me.
Mm-hmm.
But it always seems like I always have something shitty happen around the holidays, like. And then I remember my brother's not with us anymore, and he died, the day before Christmas Eve, and so it's just depressing to me. And so even just doing this helps, the show and hanging out with roommates, and my dog's got a bone, and it was fun to watch him eat. So there's good things too, like it's not all bad.
It's not. It's just like you say. You can't think about that aspect of like you have to do it a specific way.
Right, and you don't have to do shit. And I wish people, the droves of people I see at Walmart every day, would get that through their head.
Nah, those are just the people that, for the most part, is like, oh, I gotta reach a certain. What's the words I'm looking for? I'm bad with words, but
that's why you're a terrible rapper.
I'm the worst rapper alive.
Exactly.
Take that title. You see, I can't even come up with words that.
No.
With pride. There you go. With much pride. But yeah, people just trying to fuck. People just trying to fuck. You know how it is. No, people just trying to meet that like shit.
Yes, I agree.
So this Machine Room Podcast episode is just me trying to find the words. People just meeting that expectation. There you go. Maybe that. I'll use that. I'll use expectation. Like I gotta get this. I gotta get that. Some people are just doing it for the damn selves. You know how it is. Like me, when Black Friday is just about me. It's like, how many games should I get?
Me too.
And that's not being selfish because let's face it.
I'm getting Modern Warfare, and everybody can eat a dick.
Yeah, like it's not being selfish. Just you get for you. Like if you want to go all out for someone, then you really love that person and whatnot. Then you could do that, but go all out for yourself.
Yes, do you, boo boo?
Do you, and then do someone else, and then do everybody. Fuck
you.
Found out they started making the old PB Twix bars again. What's the old PB Twix bars?
Peanut butter.
Oh, peanut butter Twix bar with my dumb ass. Oh yeah, I gotta find that too. That's the perfect fucking Christmas present right there. It's cheap, affordable, and lets you know
sustaining.
That you love them because everybody loves chocolate.
And people that don't are weird, and they're probably vegan. And that's all they talk about.
I have to say that I mean I like chocolate. I don't like too much chocolate, and I don't like really 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 dark chocolate.
Super dark chocolate tastes like earwax.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's so bitter.
It's like what the fuck?
When I was taking my big trip to California to move there, before I left, I stopped at like a Walgreens to get like one of those cards because I had like a prepaid cell phone back then.
Uh-huh.
And I used to smoke because I got cigarettes, of course. And then they had these big ass bags of M&Ms, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want a big ass bag of M&Ms to drive to California." And I didn't read or look at the bag, but it was dark chocolate.
Ew.
And I'm like driving through like Arizona, and it's dark, and I just reach in and I get like a big handful of them. It was just like, spitting him out the window at 90 miles an hour.
That's nasty.
Yes.
Ugh. I just had like the taste in my mouth. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
No, thank you.
So in the Machine Room podcast, we do not like dark chocolate. So please.
I'll eat it if it's with something.
Like what?
Like cherries and dark chocolate. It's technically usually called like a Black Forest. That's pretty good.
Why it's gotta be black?
'Cause it's dark.
And on the next episode, we're gonna talk about racism and phrases.
Phrases.
Why it's gotta be black eyes?
That's you. You're always like, yeah, that black dude I work with. I'm like, why can't he just be that dude?
Because I'm trying to give you an image, but from now
don't
on, I'm never
care.
gonna give a freaking nationality. I'm just gonna be like this guy.
Thank you.
But if I told you something like, yeah, this guy, and he's Italian, then you'd be like, oh yeah, Italians are like that.
Then say that Italian guy. Don't be like this honky cracker white trash motherfucker. Then
I'd be like,
they gave us. Gotta be all that.
They gave us.
You can suggest nationality if it has something to do with the story.
Well, they gave us freaking food on Christmas Eve, and there were two types of sandwiches. There was the Italian sub and the American sub, and of course, who the hell was praising the Italian sub like crazy and saying the American sub is not your sub of choice?
The Guido.
Exactly, and then everything else was Italian food. So he was like this, and that, and then when someone talked shit about his food, he got really offended.
Go figure. Forget about it.
But I will not put race in any of my stories now. Can I put sex at least?
Why?
I'm just saying. Like, do I have to say it was a him or her, or do I just say they and that?
If it has something to do with the story, again, like, what are you getting at by describing this person? So if I was to say something like a story of like my friend Sean, and it had something to do with something that happened that was racial, then I'd be like, my friend Sean, whom of which is African American, is afraid to go out at night because he's afraid to get pulled over by police. You'd be like, oh, okay. But if I was just talking about my friend Sean, you don't need to be like, oh, that black sumbitch. No, it doesn't matter. He's just Sean to me. Get it?
All right, so now I gotta think of how I talk. Because clearly I'm a racist, ladies and gentlemen.
I think you're race fixated. But I think that's just Americans.
I just want to give an image.
I don't need it. Unless it has something to do with the story.
I like to give an image. I like you to know who, what, where, what color. Just so you have an image in your head. Like telling a story.
I'd rather know who they are as a
person.
person.
Like interior, Sean, African American. Walks into the bar. It's nothing to do about his race. It's just this is the character and this is who he is.
See, so you're like in the blue reality part of the Matrix. So you're like in the real world and it's dark and cold and you eat the same stuff. I'm more in the source code where I see them just source code. Get it?
Blonde, redhead, brunette.
It doesn't matter what the outside is. You tell me more about who they are as a person opposed to skin color.
And that's what Christmas is all about.
I think if we all thought that, then we wouldn't be so fixated on what color people were.
All right, so then if I went back to that story where it was like, hey, yo, this guy was on the phone talking to this girl, and he was all like, on slime, on Reggie. Is it important to know what fucking...
No, because it's a funny story regardless. And you have the recording, so I can actually hear what he said verbatim. So that's what made it funny. What was funny is what he was saying. It'd have been funny if anybody of any nationality would have said that.
It would be funnier if it was a white dude who said it. It was funny if it was a white dude who was like, on slime, on Reggie.
On Reggie, though.
I could tell the story like, okay, this guy who's Italian said the N word while we were in the van,
Yeah,
you
that
know,
makes sense.
and it made
That makes
us
me
turn our
okay.
heads.
That gives you a reason why he probably shouldn't have said that.
He probably shouldn't have said that. Okay, this same guy who's Italian was like playing with LP's butt or something, and LP just flipped his ass. Yeah.
I don't even know what happened just now with
Yeah.
butts.
I didn't know either because I wasn't there. I was like, this happens today. I was like in the other section of the break room, so I just heard like, yeah, yeah, damn man, you knocked me down. It's like, well, yeah, you should have been playing around or whatever. That's all I heard. Then later he told me, he's like, yeah, man, he was just like fucking like playing with my asshole or something. He was trying to do something, and I was like,
Where do you
yeah,
work?
only I can play with his asshole.
Wow, you should have done the thing from uh Half Baked where he's like, "I'm somebody's bitch."
Squirrel man,
Squirrel Man, Squirrel Master. Yes.
Squirrel master. There you go. Classic.
Yeah. Gross.
Well, I
I
think
had
on
I had this guy in seventh grade. We were supposed to be doing something on the computer, and I couldn't figure it out. And so I had my hand on the mouse like this, and he comes and puts his hand on top of my hand on the mouse, and my reaction was to throw him over my shoulder onto the ground, and I just don't fucking ever touch me.
damn.
And it was just like that. And I was like, evidently, I have a problem with people touching me.
You know, it has a problem like that. LP has a problem with people touching his face.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Like he'll like beat your ass if you touch his face. Like
Wow.
straight up.
So don't be like, hi.
Yeah. Like even if you go like this and your like fingers all up to his face, that's like fighting. That's like
Wow.
you
That's
ain't gonna let that shit
a
happen.
push button.
Yeah, for real. And I've seen that guy almost flip on people because of that shit.
He should.
But then
I'm
again, it's
like
like a
that. Hmm?
personal space kind of thing too, you know? Like I wouldn't want anybody all up
I
in my face
do.
like that.
Especially people walking behind me. I have a real problem with that. Like if they get too close to me, that's like fighting territory. I'm like, don't walk behind me that close.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm just getting like I've gotten in a couple altercations at like waiting in line at like a store, like a grocery store, when people are like an inch away from me. I'm like, excuse me, can you please back up? And people get all shitty about it.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
I could see that though. I could see that. I wouldn't like a stranger behind me. Yeah, I wouldn't like that either.
I said that to this one guy, this like cowboy looking dude, and he slapped all of his stuff off the little conveyor belt and then stood like 5 feet away from me. I'm gonna take that as a win, and it was funny. Yeah, people are weird.
Yeah, I don't like that. There was this one guy, and I'm already not like you know like me. I don't. There's a lot of people I'm not cool with at work, and this one dude, I was just down there, way in the bag room, and he walks up to me, doesn't say anything, just starts trying to take off my badge from my because I wear my badge around my arm.
Mm-hmm.
So he tried to take that off, and I'm like, okay, and I like stopping him, and then he tried to take the goggles off my head, and I'm like,
What the fuck?
no, and then he just kept walking. So I guess he did it in like a playful kind of manner, but it's like, we not that cool, dog. You know, like I'll fist pump you when I see you,
Right.
like, what's up? But that's it. Like, don't come to me and start doing that shit. Like, I don't like you like that.
No.
No, don't do
I
that.
jumped on this guy for trying to say, like, abbreviate my name, Rach. And it's fine, like, if I know you, but he was like, this dude I just met. And I said, don't call me that. I don't know you that well. He was like, okay, okay. Like, people try to get too familiar too fast. I don't like that. I had a guy at Target that used to, like, poke fun at my weight. And I said, I was up on a ladder one day and he said something like, I went up the ladder and I was like, man, I'm all out of breath. And he goes, why? Because you're fat. And so I
Jesus.
was slowly walked down the ladder and I said, I don't know where you get off, but we're not friends and that's not funny. And I don't fucking appreciate it. And if you say it again, I'm going to knock you out. And he was like, you need to calm down. I was like, no, you need to shut your fucking mouth and know when to shut up and when to stop.
And that's when the song hit. Na 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 na. So, in the sense of Christmas, we're not all supposed to treat each other like that.
No.
We're supposed to be nice to each other and appreciate each other and be kind to each other, which today was kind of hard for me because I was a little bit under the weather. I
You were
didn't
pretty
mind
bitch
freaking.
there.
I didn't mind that I had to fucking work on Christmas. Whatever, I was getting out early, but I was a little bit under the weather. And then I had to, after I did my flight, I had to go work on another flight that's souped by somebody I don't like working under.
Ew.
You know? So, I try not to be annoyed, but I was, and I told them, like, I'm gonna fight you. And then it's.
Think that movie with Ice Cube?
You mean to tell me. You mean to tell me that on Christmas we supposed to like each other like a fat kid like cake?
Yes.
What movie with Ice Cube?
But that
Ice-T.
movie where he fights the dude from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
It's funny you said Ice Cube and I went to Ice-T.
You did. You went wrong ice.
That's the wrong ice. But you know what? They're both good ice. And I love that movie.
Which movie?
The one you're talking
The
about.
fight
I love that
movie?
movie. That movie was funny. Especially when he went to the school dance or whatever, the school performance, and then he did that shit with his daughter.
Yes. That was amazing.
That shit had me dying.
The song they picked.
We totally went like 22 minutes over our time.
That's okay.
But we're going to have to wrap it up, B. Wrap this up, B. So I'd like to thank the few people who came on here. Phantom, I can't see the names now because I had to refresh the page because I couldn't see.
Phantom Knight 99.
There you go. Phantom Knight and not Senor Shit Lips, but Censor Shit Lips.
Yes. Censorship.
I'm pretty sure like people missed out because we did this early once again. Is because I need to seriously take some rest, seriously get well. I seem well right now, but the truth is I'm hot as hell. I have a headache and my body is weak.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
All
Knees,
that's in pain right now. All that's in pain right now. It sucks. But I'm happy to be here. Machine Room Podcast Christmas, and it was a fun time. Always a great time with Rachel over here. One night we're gonna have to do some Modern Warfare and actually stream it because we played.
We went ham.
We went ham. We had some fun, so we definitely gotta do that again. I forgot that game is crossplay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Everybody.
But yeah. Plug the Machine Room.
I'm just watching the playback and it's like way, way, way behind.
Is it now?
It's so slow. Check us out at Machine Room or Real Machine Room on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram that we don't use.
So don't worry about that.
YouTube. You can go to our website at machineroompodcast.com or you can email us anytime. Questions, comments, suggestions, anything.
That's right.
At ask@machineroompodcast.com. And if you like to listen to podcasts opposed to watching, you can listen after on Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts.
That's right. We
out this motherfucker.
That's right. Thank you for coming into this place. We always welcome you into the Machine Room. I'm glad that you guys respected our space. You're all members, and until next week when we see you again, and it'll be on New Year's, I believe, right?
Yes.
No, Oh, I was going to say like...
Wait.
No, New Year's Day or Eve. If it's New Year's Eve,
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day?
New Year's Day. So we'll see you next year.
We'll see you next year, everybody.
Say.
2020 vision. That's what that one's going to be called.
So this is the last podcast of 2019.
Hey!
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Peace out. Now, how do you play this outro? Starring Naz and Racheal. Racheal Dunn. Music by that person. Find us on the website and also email us, Twitter, and all that good stuff. Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Jane, get me off this crazy thing.